Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play the SNES or Sufami remake of Dragon Quest I. Last we left off, we were in this town. I think it was Cole in the original version, but now it's Maira, or something similar to that. The first thing we should actually do, even though I passed him up earlier, because it involves walking on poison, and that actually hurts. And I don't know if we have to talk to him to learn that, but yeah, the thing is, we literally cannot do damage to the main boss unless we find a very specific weapon. What are you doing? Nope. So, Remolder is on the island to the south. The same place that this woman's husband left to go find keys. So before we do anything else, let's actually see what we've got here. We've already got the iron axe, which is better than the sword. We don't have iron armor. Well, we can get some damn good armor here in the steel armor. Notice we have a whole lot of money. We're going to need a whole lot of money. We can get rid of the chainmail. I don't think you have anything else. No, you do not. So just because I'd rather begin this next part with as many hit points as possible, go to the inn. We are now fully refreshed, and just in case you wondered where I am in this world, I am now level 15, 77 hit points, 60 magic points, decent equipment, but not the best in the game, and some decent stats to go along with it. I'm very overpowered for this part, but if I go for a while without leveling... Why are you right in the road? Maira, that's right. Not Mirai, Maira. So, from here, we have a place to visit. We're only kind of hinted at in a future town, but let's go ahead and get that taken care of now. Hello, Scorpion. Goodbye, Scorpion. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the way. There is a place over here that we need to go visit. Also, a lot of enemies in the way. That is a shrine! If you see it off to the right side of the screen. No enemies await us here, technically. That's kind of why we're going to defeat him. You do. Okay. Somewhere in this land is a silver harp, which can attract monsters when you retrieve and bring it back. Recognize this hero and award us with one of the 3 things we need to reach the castle, the Rain Cloud Staff. But we do not have a silver harp. We kind of have an idea of where it might be. But right now, we have no way to get in there because that place is locked off literally with keys. So, we are going to go on a little side quest here. Can I use I should be able to use return. There we go, and it takes us back to the castle, which really is exactly where we want to be at the moment. Okay, we would prefer to be at the town up there, but this is closer. Because if you remember, I went up to the town of Garai. Garai? I think it's Garai here. The one that used to be Garanham. And then kind of walked north, and there was a bridge we could cross. Yeah, I kind of want to go that way. Because there is an optional cave. 100% optional. You don't have to go in there. But it does contain an item that will help us out. However, we have these jerks. If we don't defeat them in one hit, they will start casting spells on us, and it will not feel good. This one didn't see us, so we would have a free attack on it. So, this big swamp here, we need to go around it. Red slimes are still here. And it is very dark in here, so we happen to have a spell that will help that out. And look at that, suddenly we have all the light we're going to need for a very short while. We can recast a spell as needed to, though it's not overwhelmingly expensive. So, this is a fairly decent sized cave, but luckily for us there are only a couple of places we need to go. Sadly, they are kind of all over the place. Luckily the mage there is blind. I don't know how you don't see someone that's coming with a big spotlight on them, but, you know. I need to go around. This thing, I can't remember what it's called in the original, but it is called a meta here. And right now we're still beating these things in one swing. I need to take this path down. Another scorpion. They can theoretically survive my attacks at this level. Theoretically. If we were not as high level as we were and were not defeating these enemies in one shot, I would be casting Stop Spell on a great many of them. So I'd have the time to whittle them away before they could do things to me. Money! Good money. I believe there is a chance, I don't know how strong it is, I believe that is there's a chance that that particular chest might contain a cursed necklace. And if it does, it's kind of lucky for you, because it sells for a decent amount. But if you put it on, you lose all the money potential out of it. So we could go up these, or down these stairs, but this leads to a sealed off room. There's literally nothing down here. Except a Metro Ghost? I thought that was a Wraith. It's dead, whatever it was. let's go the other way. And the ghost got to attack for free. Yay. Which, incidentally, is going to be the only way I take damage from most of the enemies in here. Okay, so... No, wait, I just made a mistake. I thought I went... No, I have to go back. Silly me. Or I could miss. Missing happens too. But silly me, I went the wrong way. I have to go back around. That's right. I thought I had to go back to the original stairs. And you may have seen the light flicker there. Just means we are a little lower on light. So yeah, there's the columns I need to pass. Many enemies. On a side note, I think we've seen all the enemies in here. I don't think there are any enemies we haven't run into down here. Get in there. So now, let us go this way. Doesn't matter, I have to go around this either way. And there are a couple of items waiting for me down here. There are a handful of items. Okay, not in that one. It's in the next one, isn't it? Oh, a wizard instead of a mage. I was wrong. We ran into a different one. The upgraded mage. Money. Money is good. This is not so good. This is just kind of annoying. We found a torch. A torch we don't need. Also found a lot of enemies. But there are precisely 3 more chests I need to get to down here. Again, I did say that this was a completely optional area. You don't have to come down here. But it gets you an item that I don't recall if you can get it elsewhere. I think you can, but much later, when it's much less useful. Yep. It's not this. Which... we already have the iron shield. So then if we go over here... we get... oh, a Drakima! I don't think we've run into one of those before. It's dead now. But here, you get a warrior's ring. A warrior's ring is something we can equip. And it will increase our attack power. Which, I mean, it doesn't seem all that useful right now, but it will be much more useful later when we hit max level, especially. But it's kind of useless for the last half of the game, except at max level. No, I need it in here. We found a strength seed. And we found a magic nut. More stuff that once I hit a certain point... Okay, so we have gotten all we need to out of here. There's nothing else in here. There is a door that needs a key, but we can totally bypass that because it's a completely useless door. I could show that off, as a matter of fact. I think I will, just because it's not that far of a trip. And I will be ending the video once I get out of this cave. Or actually, thanks, game. I will be ending the video once I get back to town. First, so I can save scum those two things I just got. B, this goes up to the first floor, and you need a key. We don't have keys. This would be a waste of a key. Because there's no reason to even take that. There's no reason to even take that. But there it is. However, we have this. Which takes us outside. And then just to save myself some shoe leather, we're going back to here. So. I know it didn't take much damage there. Before I call this a video, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to save. And now I'm going to call the video, because we have actually done things. We have learned that we need a silver harp to get a very key piece of equipment that we need. We have managed to get a hold of a fighter's ring, which is very important to us, because extra power is always freaking good. And we have managed to get back to town, because our next stop, we're going all the way back. We're going to Remolder. I think that's how you say it. Remolder, Remuddler, something like that. Because we need keys, and they have keys there. The keys will allow us to do things. Most notably get the silver harp. But less notably, other things around here. So, when we come back, I will have visited the town next door, I will have done some item management, I will have saved scum the top stats out of those 2 seeds we just got. And then it will be time for me to come back, and we will take the nice long trek to go buy some keys. Also, we'll see another cave on the way. But that's for next time. So until then, take care, everyone. See you later.